Hey everyone, welcome to the PC. So, the other day I was scrolling through the Pokédex and I came across Diancie, and I had the thought, I wonder what gems these actually are on Diancie. But when I looked into it more, I found out it's not actually that much of a secret what they are, but since we can actually figure out what kind of gems these are, my next question was, how much are all of them worth? So get ready for some geometry and algebra, because today we're going to calculate Diancie's net worth. Alright, the first part of this problem is done for us. We know what gems these are. Or at least we can be 99% sure what they are. Although Bulbapedia does only list them as gems, I am fairly certain that these are diamonds, due to other sources identifying them as diamonds, and because its signature move is Diamond Storm, and because its name starts with DIA, and because it can create diamonds by compressing carbon in the air, and because it appeared in an episode called Diancie, Princess of the Diamond Domain. Seriously, don't fight me on this. So now we just have to figure out how much diamond there is here. Now it's pretty common knowledge that diamond, and many other gemstones for that matter, are measured and priced in terms of carats. Carats. Thank you. And we will be using the conversion rate of 200 milligrams, or 0.2 grams per carat, in this video. And since the density is easy to discover, all that's left is to find the volume of pink diamond on Diancie. Then we can convert all the way to carats and work out a price from there. So just how much pink diamond is there? Well, here's where geometry and algebra come in. Now, if Diancie's diamonds were not geometric shapes, this would have been nearly impossible. But fortunately for us, there are actually formulas for calculating volume of the shapes on Diancie. There are two shapes we will be working with: square pyramid, the formula for which is this, and ellipsoid. Now I know this isn't a perfect ellipsoid, but since there's no equation to calculate the volume of this shape, we're just going to use an ellipsoid because based on construction it comes very close. Now the first step of all of these measurements was to convert the inches on my screen to actual size using this proportion. So what I will be listing from here on out are these numbers, the real life values after I did the conversion. So first I handled the forehead diamond. I knew the height of Diancie was 28 inches, so using the proportion I discovered that A, B, and C in this equation were 2.917, 2.917, and 0.729, meaning that this diamond was exactly 25.98 cubic inches. Now we can't be sure exactly how far into Diancie's body this gem goes, but I think this is a fair assumption. So for this gem, and most of them from here on out, I found the volume of half of it, aka a square pyramid, and then doubled it to get that rhomboid shape. For this one, A was 3.500 inches, and H was 4.083 inches, making the volume 33.347 cubic inches. Next we'll handle the two small gems, one on Diancie's torso, and what seems to be half of another one on its back. The small torso gem has a side length of 1.750 inches and an altitude of 2.042, and the gem on the back of its head has a side length of 1.28 inches and an altitude of 2.278 inches, giving both of these together a volume of 6.574 cubic inches. Next, we'll do the two kite-like gems on its sides. I used this equation to find the volume of one of them, adding the short square pyramid at the end to the tall thin one attached to the head, and then multiplied the whole thing by 2. Because the small pyramids have the same side length as the long thin ones they're adjacent to, the A's in this equation are the same, at 2.917 inches, and because the altitudes of the short and tall pyramids are 2.917 inches and 10.500 respectively, the kite gems actually have a massive volume at 76.090 cubic inches together. Finally, all that was left was to find the volume of the 4 rhomboid gems on the back of its head. Now the outer gems actually appear smaller, so I had to find the volume of this and multiply it by 4, and then the volume of this one, multiply it by 4, and add those two totals together. The total for the small gem came out to be 52.039, and the total for the large gem came out to be 81.419 cubic inches. Together that's 122.129 cubic inches. Wow! Finally, we're done with diamond. However, as I kept reading, I found out that the nugget that's buried in its head and the necklace it's wearing are made of gold, so we're going to add those on as well. The nugget has a radius of 0.583 inches, and being that it's a sphere, this gives it a volume of 0.831 cubic inches. and the necklace is about 2/3 of a toroid shape, which is this. The total volume of this toroid is 11.750 cubic inches, so 2/3 of that would be 7.833 cubic inches. Now here comes the fun part. Now that we've got all the volumes, we can convert the cubic inches to cubic centimeters and use the densities we found to get masses for all of this. Then, once we've got grams, we can convert those to carats and finally get some numbers out of this in dollars. So first, we'll do the gold. The nugget had a volume of 0.831 cubic inches, which becomes 13.625 cubic centimeters, and due to gold's high density of 19.320 grams per cubic centimeter, this nugget would only weigh in at 0.705 grams. With the price of gold being $40.41 per gram at the time of this video, that makes the nugget worth $28.50. Not too much, but let's take a look at the necklace. We convert the 7.833 cubic inches to centimeters, which comes out to 128.365 cubic centimeters. This converts to 6.644 grams and is valued at $268.49. Now it's time for the diamond. All the geometries we calculated earlier added together total 264.119 cubic inches, which is equal to 4,328.145 cubic centimeters. Given that rose diamond has a density of 3.5 to 3.530, and we're erring on the lower side of net worth, so we're going to go with 3.53 grams per cubic centimeter. These diamonds have a mass of 1,226.103 grams, which converts to 6,130.517 carats. Yeah, try getting your proposal turned down with a ring like that. Now, price was a little more difficult. After a ton of researching, I found prices ranging from $220,000 per carat all the way up to $2.15 million per carat. But using this website, I was finally able to narrow down the price by identifying the exact diamond type more specifically. Based on appearance, this is fancy light pink diamond on Diancie's body, which makes sense as the name Diancie might come from a combination of diamond and fancy. And in today's market, that costs about $322,500 per carat. So that means the value of all the diamonds on Diancie is $1,977,091,752 even. It's barely even worth adding the gold in, but just for accuracy, we're going to do it anyway. So if we add the $28.50, the $268.49, and that previous extremely large value, we find that Diancie's total net worth is $1,977,092,048.99. For that price, you could buy 1,200 Hennessy Venom V5s, the fastest car in the world, and still have enough left over for 16 million gallons of the premium fuel they drink up. Or, if you're not that into cars, you could buy the entire government revenue of Liechtenstein twice. You could basically buy 2 countries. Or, if that's still not your cup of tea, for that same value, you could buy a little more than 1/100th of Jeff Bezos. So, probably his earlobe. Anyway, that's today's theory. Please let me know what you think of this, and tell me in the comments what you would do with $1.9 billion. So thank you guys for watching. We've restored your entertainment to full health, and we hope to see you again.